Hello and welcome back to the channel where we've just finished the January transfer window for the 36-37 season. It's been quite eventful. So what we'll do is show you what we've done so far this season via the fixtures. So we know at the start of the season we were really good. Unbeaten in August. Then we lost to Rennes. I was like, okay, we just played really badly. I was like, okay, I understand the season might be hard. Um, then we beat Napoli in our first Champions League game. Barcelona we lost, but it's the current reigning European champions. And then we get to like October, carrying on from momentum, like beat Lyon, beat Toulouse, Metz, Saint-Étienne. Like okay, it was like we were in the mix with the five teams, and then we were like okay. We lost to Lille. I was like okay, Lille. We went 1-0. We went 1-0 down, and then went down to 10 men, and I was like, okay, I understand we were down to 10 men. We were pathetic. Then this little run here where we beat Nons, lost to Lens. That was we already lost our third league game. Like, okay, we're not winning the league. Non-C we drawed. I was like, okay, we need to do something. Then in December we just clicked on again. Sorry, I was doing a finger click. Sorry for the headphone users. And we just kicked on again. So going before the January transfer deadline day, we did transfer deadline opened. We made one signing in the Joker, which was Mali Keita, French nationality from Saint-Étienne, 4 million. There you go. One for the future. But during a run of fixtures, we were there or thereabouts. And I was like, okay. And Sunday, Abraham, I'll give you a quick context of the season. Squeeze 42,000. And he's stopped playing football. Really pathetic. Um, just weren't doing anything. January transfer window opened. Show you the transfers in a minute what we done in January. But January opened. We won the Trophée des Champions, which is the French Super Cup. Um, and it was a shocker. We won 1-0, but it was one of those games where even with 10 men, it could have gone either way. Cracked on. Won more of the games. We're through to the French Cup 11th round. And here against Rangers, we're on 14 points. For magical 14 points to get us through to the playoffs. B can, I'll show you a league table off the transfers where we are. Actually, I might do that in a minute. And then Fiorentina went to Florence. And Fabio Defani decided to score a 35-yard rocket. And we were rubbish. We almost said the C word, people. I almost used the C word, and I stopped myself. Round of applause for me. I'll try not to swear in these videos. Because of YouTube stuff. But no, we were pants. Pants, pathetic, losers, every word you can. So our Champions League finished like this in the league phase. We finished 14th on 14 points. A draw wouldn't been good enough because we've been on 15. But I was confident we were going to win and get by into the last 16 for the first time. And we haven't. In the knockout phase, we have got Monaco, who finished 22nd. So an all-French playoff. Lille was in playoff. PSG should beat Arsenal. We should be Monaco. Bayern should be through. Friday night looks like a good game. Newcastle, Spurs, Leverkusen, Roma, and Marseille, Fiorentina. So for French clubs, all in playoffs, so none of us went through automatically. And then we've just been beat Rennes 1-0 in the last game I played offline. So the league table for League looks like this. Halfway through, 20 games played. We're sitting top. 8 points clear of PSG. And we look quite good. We've kicked on at the right time. Yes, I know we've lost 3 games, Sean won. Draw was against Nancy. It's the only game we've not scored in, I don't think this year. Okay, we've not scored in 3, but again, defensively, we looked really good. So, what did we do in January? It's the answer you're all looking for. Actually, quite a lot. So we had an offer. Well, first two, Benoit and Gessen both left. They weren't playing. Ben was always satisfied or concerned about his playing time. See you later, mate. Enjoy Roma. 4.6 for youth graduate. You're gonna get. Were you on for the threshold of youth graduates? Yes. Do you need enough youth graduate in Champions League squad really? Because you haven't got enough. Yes. Have you got loads now? Yes. To get to that one in a minute. So the first sign sell was Lucas Madasuki, a non-stabled centre back who we bought 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, 34, 35 seasons, so 2 years ago, in January for 8.25 million. Sukkot come in, they went 10 million. I was like, no, 15, double our money. There you go. Lucas Madasuki, that's good. He's really good not to play. He's a squad player at Stuttgart. He was squad player here. Yes, we did give him a new contract in the summer, but small them like he wanted it. I wanted to keep him, but then he just weren't playing because our centre backs are really good. So, for replacement is Gabby Fear, English under 21 international, 6 cups from Bristol City, 26 million, 26.5 million. It was a toss up between him, if he's on here still. Play any song you want to play. Trying to think of his name. Show you in a minute. So Gabby Fear was one of the options we wanted. Sure, sorry, I'm just giving you spoilers. I do apologise. I don't like giving spoilers. Where is he? Where has he gone? Where's he gone? I love this game. When you're trying to find, it's throws on my shortlist. No, he's not even 21s. Arsenal sold him. There you go. Rain Golf. I could edit well, but I'm not going to. I don't like editing. You know, I know how to. Um, it was a toss up between Wayne Goff and Gabby Fear. 22. Wayne Goff was 22. Both similar. One playing for Arsenal, one playing for Bristol City. They ain't much. I don't think in between. If you look at the jumping reach, 19, but Wayne Goff is smaller. No, he's actually bigger by 3 centimeters. Just, I don't think there's much in them. Wayne Goff was costing me the same. Well, Wayne Goff was actually costing me like 18 mil. But he was on like 70, he weighs 70 grand a week on squad player. Gabby Fierce cost me £5 million more. I don't think there's much difference. I think Wayne Goff might be better. Because there's not much difference between them two. Um, so that's my replacement of Lucas. Go back to transfer history. Sorry if you saw that a spoiler. I do apologise. So Sunday Ibrahim was just annoying for rubbish at me, and we got his replaced. I thought we need a new left winner. Do not care. I'm going to go big and go home. The Salo Diallo, or the Stanley Diallo, French international from Inter Milan. Inter point for 26.5 million from Rennes, so he is homegrown in France. We bought him for 60 million. He's been okay so far. Nothing spectacular, nothing good. It's been okay. I just expect a lot of my winners of the inside forward on the left hand side. Needs to be more midfielder. Out position. Very similar, but he's just overall. And and with Diallo, it's if he annoys me, he's got a happy factor of learning the club and stuff. Then anyone else? No, that was all out of the outs. I do have a couple more ins. So Barcelona come in on the 28th. One thing I want to show you without spoiling who we brought. Okay, I might have to spoil it. There's a reason. So you know our young kid who we brought from the Harbour a few years ago, Gregory. Whatever his name is. There we are. Gregory Bonifor. Should really know his name now. He's been here ages. 43 million. 34 clubs. Well, it was Monty Liverpool in there. We've agreed to deal with 55 million. He's really developed. I really like the guy. I squad play with Petit and Pacho and all that. It's like, okay. There's a couple of players I want. I want to print a certain player back to the club who I've been looking at every summer going, you're improving, or just go to Barca, please. Go to Real Madrid, go so we can get 30% profit. We, thanks to the board giving us an extra money because we sold some clauses and all that, into an extra 25 million. Yes, please. Nelson Coutinho is back home. He's improved a hell of a lot. Still a deep line playmaker with a nice left third. French international down, 12 caps, 1 goal. 80 million, 40 up front, 30 on the never for rest after I think 50 league games, which he will play. Just brilliant. Decisions, leadership, technique, everything you want. He's coming. I've been putting new club vice captain. Will be club captain in the summer. I just don't want to ruin too much money. But T is happy to go down to a squad player. So we've got really good four holders. Boniface, Petit, Pacho, and Coutinho. It'd be Pacho and Coutinho as for two, with Boniface and Petit as backups. But they were interchanged together. T will play some games. Pacho. I'll just show you quickly on the comparison. And I don't care if this episode's running long. I do not care because it's actually really nice going more in depth. Pacho's 24, 26. Pacho's just more solid defensively. But if you look at that across it, Pacho is just a better player. But they supplement each other very well. Pacho is a step up. Petit's not that far up. Petit is just a solid player with good leadership and good work rate. Pacho is more solid, but Petit can even drop in if he got massive injury, guys. Just solidly drop into a back four. Really nice. And Gregory and um, Coutinho, but some games I want to play them together, which I didn't really think about. They work well together nicely also. Like, one's the leader who's come through, come back home. Bonifant is for future. Both are 26. One's 26, one's 21. So when Bonifant's 26, Coutinho will be dropping off in 5 years. At the age of 31, passing off the torch. Even though I think Ben Bonifant is ready to step up now, it's just nice to have a little bit more experience into the squad. Also, Bissau will be leaving in the summer. He's going to do a tease for 8 million. Come to me just before transfer deadline. Damon, I need to take more game time. I'd like to go on loan. Salya, we were in talks anyway, but because the Spanish window closed early, he's going in the summer. We do have an options coming through anyway in goalkeeper. Antonio Marcos on new contract. He's on £94,000. And the big one, Lambert's deferred. It's almost doubled his money. He's on 60 grand a week. From 34,000. The valuation we've got on some of these players now is unreal. Like, okay, I know Coutinho's 142 million. We just spent 80 million on him. Presume he's the highest paid player of the club. Yes, he is. But Torniston, who we brought in summer, 140, say, if we sold him. Buffet, if we sold him, it's 120, 130. Marcos, the same. And then we've got Duplessis, who's 100 million. And then Munoz, if he comes. Like, we've just got really good scoring for depth. I don't think any players that old. No, Bassaro's 28, Coutinho's 26. A good young squad who can just be together now for next. I don't need too much now in the summer. Always looking for ways to improve the squad. Like, if I've thrown an upgrade on Duran, I would. Duran's solid as a squad player. Really, he's got a good goal scoring record now. He's got 9 in 24, 15 off the bench. 15 appearances off the bench. But when he scores, he looks like a good finisher. I enjoy him being more consistent. He doesn't like coming off a bench, I don't think. Munoz, he's a weird one. He scored 7 goals so far in the league in 18, so it's probably 2. Just don't know if it's a natural finisher. 17 finishing. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's a 10 playing as a 9 or just. Ugh. Um. So probably a striker in the summer, but that we were speaking about what we want to do in the summer. Um. In the next episode, one person's kicked on again who don't know how he does it. It's our captain, the legend, the icon, Simon Melier. 11 goals so far this season from 28 games. 7 in league, 4 assists. Just look how he does it. He had a new contract in the summer. But like here, I thought he was done. I thought when he literally 3 years ago, when he had 7 goals, 7 assists, he just didn't look like a League One player. And then the next season he comes back with 25 goal contributions. Next season 18. This year already he's got 11, 5 man of the matches. So he's back to what we had 2 years ago. Just underrated as a player. I've not even thought about playing Manier and Munoz. Like, they play together as a 2, but I've not decided. Every time I play Manier, it's in the 10, but I might change it up a few games if for easier games. Munoz in the 10, just see how they play together. Munoz as a 10, Manier as a striker, swap it around. But no, we're really happy here, really good. Finances are literally in the mud, thanks to Coutinho signing. 24 million in the red. We will be up to about 40 by the end of the season. And then TV money comes through. We're looking at probably about 20 million in the red, like 20 million in the red before the summer. Sponsorship deals. Any running out at the end of the year? It's just the January one, so hopefully that'll go up because we should be champions again of League 1 I'm saying it now. We'll win the league this year. And obviously the transfer debt is almost 3 million. So being the best of the rest, mate, has to be the option. Basically, unless we're in the Champions League. Um, unless we're in the Champions League, we're not going bust. And if we aren't in the Champions League, looking at the transfer value of players who probably will want to leave anyway, we can just sell one or two and we'll be fine. So, we're happy here. Player of the season so far? Let's do average ratings. Basara's been good. Gabby Fizz been okay. I want to give it to Dubussy. It's just really kicked on for the last 2 months. It's only goals in this game. 2 goals in the league, 4 goals overall. Last year, I don't think he scored 1 goal. He scored 1 goal last year. He's just kicked on to another level. And I'm looking forward to see what he can do. But that's it for this episode. Sorry for the rumble. I'm going to school stuff and comparisons of players. Do apologise. It's nice to mix it up every now and again. Be back at the end of the season where hopefully we're in the league and again. Um, and we're getting closer to obviously being the best team in France, but the goal is to win that Champions League. Um, so hey, we're gonna crack on into win for Champions League. Um, World Cup's next year in game. We are present manager. We should qualify. Be nice to win the Champions League World Cup next year, next season to finish the save. Never won the World Cup on any football manager or champ manager game, so that'd be a first for me. Um, but no, we're really good. Liking this. We're gonna chill. Um, got a few ideas what I want to do for the year after the save because I think we're getting to the home straight. What are we? 2037, 37, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40. So it's now. We'll win for Champions League inside 3 years. And if we don't, definitely inside 5. I think we need one final and that'll be it. One final to get our feet under, and then bosh, we'll be there. But I'm going to stop rambling now, and thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.